Hi everyone, I'm glad you joined me. I'm in the kitchen and I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in years. So I hope it turns out okay, and I'll hope you stick around for the results at the end. I'm gonna make a cheesecake, and then I'm gonna make some yummy, scrumptious raspberry topping for it also. I've got my graham crackers. I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna stick them between some parchment paper, and I have a makeshift rolling pin. Look at this, my rolling pin broke. So I took a giraffe from a ladle that I had that also broke, and I stuck the two together, and when my breadcrumbs are in between the parchment paper, I'm gonna, squash them and do everything with it. So 2 eggs, they need to get room temperature. I've got some sweetened condensed milk that's already room temperature. My cream cheese, that has to get room temperature. 16 ounces on the cream cheese, 2 eggs, a half a cup of the sweetened condensed milk. Graham crackers, I just kind of eyeball. I'm going to make a crust, maybe a little bit of stuff to go around the sides, and naturally my raspberries, which I'm going to put back in the fridge until the very end. Right, my cream cheese is at room temperature. Let's beat this baby up. I whipped it good, but I'll tell you, don't follow what I do all the time, because you should not hold a camera and beat your mixture in a bowl that spins. It's just crazy. Next, we're gonna put the eggs in. I'm not gonna repeat the mistake twice, so I'll be back after they're blended. Half a cup of condensed milk going in. Okay, I've got my 9-inch pie pan. I'm gonna put some parchment paper in there. And I always crumble my parchment paper, because then when you uncrumble it, it kind of stays where you want it more. Since it comes on a roll, it always wants to just like curl. All right, my parchment paper's in there and the crumbs are going in. The butter is in there and it should have the consistency of like coarse sand, maybe. Okay, that's looking pretty good, I guess. And in goes the cream cheese. My oven is preheated at 350 and I'm ready to put it in. I've got my raspberries in a saucepan. I'm gonna add a generous amount of sugar. I'm gonna let them cook low and slow. And I'm putting just about that much of butter because it will make it nice and shiny. Hey, the cheesecake is out of the oven, and I'm gonna go around and around with this delicious smelling raspberry glaze or sauce, whatever you want to call it. And there you have it, folks. Cheesecake, raspberry sauce on top, honey graham cracker crust. I think it's not that bad, considering I'm not really a good baker at all, but my cooking is better than my baking. And it was fun too, and I'm glad that you joined me. I love the company, and I'm gonna go try this with a nice cup of coffee, and I'll see you in the next video.